Closing dialogue.
Hi. Before you get too far into the course, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about how the course is structured and how to get the most out of it. For a lot of people, taking an online course is a wonderful experience because you get to do things on your own time. You know, you don't have to be dressed up or get to class or be any place at a specific day or time of day. You can set your own schedule. You can browse. You can, make it your own experience. I don't pressure students to stay on any particular schedule. There are as many modules in this course as there are weeks. You could do one a week. That's a fine way to go through it. Um, or you can do a few at a time. And I know a lot of people in the summer have conflicting schedules, or they have vacation time that they're taking away. So they need to have a little bit more self-direction to get through the course. But I really do ask you, please, don't let it all go to the last week and then try to do the whole course in 1 week, because this is not an intellectual course alone. It's a course that really requires you to do the reading, to take some reflection time, to really put sincere thought into the things that you post online, not just to do a hasty few sentences. And you won't really get much out of the course if you just try to jam it all in at the end and rush through it and do a few things. The way the course is set up, the journal postings are your opportunity to talk directly to me about the course. I'm the only person that sees your journal postings. I do respond to the journal postings, and you should look at those as like office visits. When you post to the journal, you can feel free to speak freely and confidentially to me. You can ask questions. You can raise points of discussion that are of concern to you or interest. You can pretty much anything you want. You can include in your journal posting, although you do have also to post about the topic assigned. And in my experience, if you get too far behind in journal postings, you really miss part of the richness of the course, because first of all, if you send me 10 journal postings, well, there's only 8 in the course. If you send me 8 journal postings in the last week of the course, while I'm grading everybody's final projects and while I'm trying to help others to complete the course, I'm not going to be able to respond to them. And it wouldn't make any difference if I did, because the journal is a sort of cumulative experience. You know, you post, I respond, you post, I respond, you pick the next topic, you post. And so I ask you please to try to spread those out over your learning experience and to stay current with your journal and your discussion postings. It's to your benefit, and it allows me to be a much better teacher if I can respond to people and engage in dialogue with you, which is a big part of the learning experience. And that's the only substitute that I can offer you for the fact that we do not meet in the classroom and I don't have live face-to-face office hours. Also, you'll find in the reading there is a textbook. I don't discuss the textbook that much. It's self-evident. The quizzes are pretty much set up to refer to the textbook assignments. The assignments are spread through the modules of the course. And you'll have to use your own judgment and be responsible about the textbook. It is an excellent book. It's written for people to enjoy reading. It's not a dry, dull textbook. It is the only textbook in this field at the moment, and although there were a lot of other types of books. And I feel like it really will enhance your enjoyment of the course if you do the textbook assignments. It is critical to your understanding of the course and to our discussions that you read the Sydney Banks books early in the course, whichever book you pick, or both of them if you choose. They're short, and I would encourage reading both, but it's up to you. because they really are fundamental philosophically to the kinds of discussions that we have going forward. So putting that off is not a good idea. If you can do the reading that's assigned within each module, the modules are spelled out very clearly in the course, and if you do the reading that's assigned for each module with that module, it'll make more sense to you. The course will hang together better. There are a lot of videos scattered throughout this course, and all of them are meant to enrich and enhance your understanding and your enjoyment of the course. But don't rely on the videos alone. Don't think you can just, go through the quick thing and just look at all the videos and the flash animations and figure, well, I don't need to do the reading, because that's really not true. The videos are supplementary. They are really very good. They're very touching, some of them. I think you'll enjoy them tremendously. They definitely will contribute to your learning, but they are not the learning material. So don't think that, oh, well, good, there's videos in the course, I don't have to do the rest of the work, because that isn't the case. If you have questions, or if you feel like you're getting behind, or if you get stuck along the way, please get in touch with me. It's very, very difficult for me. So it doesn't happen very often, but it has happened where a student will contact me like 4 days before the end of the course and say, I thought I could get it all done. I can't. I'm struggling. I'm behind. I can't do this. I can't do that. And it's really difficult to make appropriate arrangements that close to the end of the course. I mean, if you're falling way behind and you're lost in the course, you'll know way sooner than that. And please get in touch with me, and we'll come up with a game plan. My goal is for you to get through the course and to get the most you can from it. I put a lot of effort into the course design and to putting a variety of materials in the course, to giving you a lot of different ways to go about the material. But your part is to stay in touch with me and let me know how you're doing. I'm not your mother, and I'm not your babysitter. If I see that somebody hasn't done any work for quite a long time, I may send you an email and say, gee, I haven't seen anything. Where's your discussions? Where's your journal posting? But I may not, because like I say, you're all adults, and I'm not your babysitter, and I'm not your mother. So I figure, well, people know what they're doing. If I get a feeling that someone's struggling, I try to communicate. But it's your responsibility to let me know if you fall behind and you're feeling lost. So please bear that in mind. By the same token, I'm not going to punish you, because there are no, although the course has a natural flow and you have to do one thing after another, and there are quizzes associated with certain points in the course, so you get to that point, then you take the quiz, and so on. I'm not making you do it at any particular time, so you can work it out with your summer schedule. The course is open the full summer semester. But as I say, plan ahead. Please refer to the syllabus that says 2012. There's a lot of old syllabi floating around with this course, because people have taken it before. There have been syllabuses posted on the CMed website. There have been syllabi that other faculty members have downloaded and given to students if they recommended the course. I change the course every year. You will be very disappointed if you try to do the 2011 course in 2012, or God forbid, the 2009 course, or something even before that. I mean, at the course, I update the syllabus, I change the assignments, I make alterations based on what I learned from what my students' experiences have been. So please only refer to the 2012 syllabus. If there is anything in the course material that doesn't agree with the syllabus, follow the syllabus. I try to go through the course and clean it up and take out all the references to old stuff, and sometimes I miss something. But the syllabus, I am quite confident, is correct, and it is your guide for the course. So please only refer to the syllabus in terms of planning the structure of the course and understanding how things are graded and understanding your responsibilities and understanding your assignments. The assignments are repeated within the body of the course as they become due, but as I say, every once in a while there'll be something puzzling that I didn't catch and delete that refers to something that a previous class has worked on. Just ignore it if you find something like that. The quizzes will be opened with a password. When you're ready to take the quiz, just email me and ask for the password. Obviously, it takes me, I can't read my email and respond in 2 seconds all the time because I go to meetings, I teach other classes, I travel to conferences and so on. So if you're planning to take the quiz on Friday, you might email me on Thursday, say, I'm going to take the quiz on Friday, may I please have the password? That way you'll be sure to have it at the time you take the quiz. You can only open the quizzes once. If you open it once, look at it and close it, I'm sorry, I can't do anything for you. This is the way SOL is set up. If you have a quiz that is it's actually a test that's going to be graded, you can't get back into it. So be very careful not to do that. Don't open the quiz when you're not sure you have enough time to finish it. And then don't think you can open it, look at it, close it, then go back to it, because if you've opened it and closed it, you're done with it. And whatever your grade is going to be what it is. So with that said, my goal is for you to really enjoy this course, to get a lot out of it, to have good, solid things to reflect on that'll be meaningful to you, and to truly benefit both professionally and personally from the material presented in the course. But for you to do that, you have to at least take your time as you go through it and give yourself the time it takes to do the reading, spend some time reflecting, and really think through your assignments and take them to heart. Thank you.